everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. It is Thursday evening, August 18th, and it's fairly late in the evening, but I wanted to bring you a quick Superstore grocery haul before bed. I worked until 9 o'clock tonight, and then quickly came home and grabbed my daughter because she wanted to run to Superstore as well. And in the meantime, we stopped at McDonald's over by where we work, close to where we work, because one of my adopted kids, who we both used to work with at Sobeys, and he no longer works there, but he now works at the business next door to Sobeys. It's his 20th birthday today, so I had a birthday card for him and some home baking. So we parked over by the McDonald's by our work, and he quickly ran over, and we were able to give him a big hug and give him some treats for his birthday and wish him a happy birthday. And then got to Superstore finally by like 9:45, 10 o'clock at night. Oh, this is crazy. It's now like probably close to 11:30, so we just got home. I'm just going to get everything quickly filmed and get whatever needs to go in the fridge, and then call it a night. So I just want to bring this quick haul to you. I do have another cumulative points offer this week. I'm not going to try and get to it because they keep increasing the amount. Initially, it was if you spent $200 from Thursday to Wednesday, you'd get $20 worth of points. And then they eventually upped it to if you spent $250 in that time, then you'd get $25 worth of points. And now this week, it's if you spend $275, then you get $27.50 in points. Well, I mean, that's great, but you have to spend more and more each time. And we're only a household of 3. And this is also the paycheck that is closest to month end. So this is the paycheck that rent will be coming out of. This is the paycheck that then, there's a good chunk of the paycheck gone to rent kind of thing and to month end stuff. So this is not the paycheck that typically I spend the most on groceries. So I just don't have it in me or in my budget to spend $275 in the next week. If this came up 2 weeks from now on the next paycheck, then yeah, I could probably maybe see it. But even then, not necessarily, because I'm well stocked. So it would have to be something really good, or some bigger ticket items or whatever, or more cases of jars for my jam or whatever. But I'm not going to do it just simply for the sake of it. And it's certainly not on this payday that's so close to all the month-end expenses. So I spent more like $163 tonight. Yeah, around $163 after tax. And I mean, unless there's anything else that I have to get in to fill in, that's fine. But I don't even know if I'm going to get to $200 on this paycheck. So I'm not going to worry about it. These cumulative points offers come up every 2 to 3 weeks for me. And that's fine. So they'll come up again. But the problem I'm having with it, though, is that the amount that you have to spend to get those bonus points keeps getting higher. So I'm going to have to kind of wrestle with this going forward. Anyway, let me show you what I did get, though. I'm getting low on laundry pods. So I got some Tide pods. These were $21.99. I think that's an 81 count. Got some 1% milk. The milk you generally don't get points on. I'm trying to see. It was $4.95 for the milk. I am in the middle of making jam. I've been making lots of jam. I've probably made about 150 jars so far, and I'm not done yet. I still have my Saskatoon berries in the freezer to use to make some batches of jam. Hoping to get some choke cherries to make jelly, and maybe some Concord grapes and crab apples to make jelly. So I'm not done yet. Probably make close to 200 jars before the summer is out. So, but each batch of jam takes anywhere from 6 to 7 cups just for one batch. So I do have to do my Saskatoons yet for sure, and I am getting choke cherries this weekend. So I have one bag of sugar like this upstairs, this 10-kilogram bag that I just opened. But because each batch takes 6 to 7 cups of sugar, I know that I'm going to go through that. I'm not sure that this is 10 kilograms, so about 22 pounds. I should get several batches out of that bag, but I do like to bake too, so I wanted to have another bag of sugar on hand. They were not on sale right now, as they sometimes are, which is unfortunate, so I paid the full regular price of $13.99. Potatoes are not on my offers right now, but unfortunately we are completely out. There's no mini potatoes in the house, there's no red potatoes in the house, no potatoes at all. So I grabbed this 20-pound bag of potatoes because it was on sale for $9, so even though it's not on my points offers, that's okay. I can't make mashed potatoes to go with supper right now because I don't have any potatoes of any kind, so I needed to get something. Tampons are on my offers this week, and they are on sale, which is great because sometimes they are over $8 a box. I'm trying to find them in the background here. These were cheaper. I want to say, where are they? They were $5.97, which is really good considering they're usually a little over $8 a box. The only problem was limit of 2. Otherwise, yeah, normally they're $7.99 each. So they're on my points. Normally when they're on sale and on my points, I'd buy 4 or 5 boxes to stock up. But because they're limited 2, I could have bought more, but then the ones over the 2 would have cost me the full price. So I bought 2, and I got my daughter to buy 2 on her bill. although they're not on her offer, so she didn't get any points on them, but that's okay. So I bought 2 of them at $5.97 each. Yes, $5.97 each. So, and then some carrots. I have some baby carrots in the house, but I don't have any bags of large carrots. So I bought a 5-kilogram bag, or 5-pound bag rather. I believe that was $3.99. And then some little tomatoes to go in salad. Just quite often, I mean, I could buy regular tomatoes and just slice them, but for these little guys, I just half them. They were $6 for that container. I believe 907 grams is about a pound. Iceberg lettuce, I think that was actually $2.47, which is as cheap as I've seen them in a while. And then Pink Lady apples. Apples were stupidly expensive tonight. This is a 2.27 kilogram or 5-pound bag for $8. Guys, 5 pounds for $8. That is nowhere near $1 a pound. Like, that is more like $1.60 a pound for apples. And this was like, I mean, not that Pink Lady are my favorite kind or anything, but that was like probably one of the better prices or better deals on apples of all the different varieties that were there. I mean, Pink Lady's okay. I like Macintosh for cooking or baking. I don't mind Golden Delicious to eat or Red Delicious to eat, but I mean, most of the different varieties of apples were at least as expensive per pound, if not more. Kind of unfortunate, but I mean, so for now, I just got a 5-pound bag. They're not on my offers right now. Right now, none of this. Sometimes I get different produce types on my offers, like lettuce or carrots or tomatoes, but not currently any of that, nor potatoes. None of those are on my offers right now. However, grapes are on my offers, and this was they actually almost look like black grapes. They're so dark, but it's red grapes, 2 pounds, and they were $6. Tomato paste, just a staple to have on my shelf. I need some. I'm pretty much out. Well, I might have one. They were 88 cents each. I would have bought more, but they were limited to. Some Imodium for upset stomach. Like to keep some of that on hand, and I was out, or pretty darn close to out. So I just, and pharmacy stuff is not cheap either. This 12-pack was $14.99, but it might have maybe been a bit more cost effective to buy a bigger pack, but I just, again, I don't really have room in the budget though right now. And then I'm shopping hungry, so I bought 2 bags of trail mix. These sounded good, $6 a piece. This confetti one is, let's see, roasted peanuts, milk chocolate pretzels, confetti chocolate chips, yogurt covered raisins, and praline peanuts. Not a healthy trail mix, but it sounded really sweet and savory and good. And this one is a dark chocolate cranberry, roasted peanuts, dried cranberries, dark chocolate chunks, and roasted almonds. Liquid Certo for my canning. They are, I want to say $2.99. Are they $2.99 right now, or are they $3.99? I'm trying to remember. I think, I'm trying to find them in the background. Yeah, they're $3.99 each, which isn't bad. I've seen them. $3.99 is normal for them there. Earlier this season, they were up to $4.29 each, so $3.99 isn't too bad. Each box contains 2 pouches. Some kinds of jam require only 1 pouch, like strawberry jam, and I think even raspberry. But some of the ones I've been making this week, like Haskap jam, which I use the blueberry jam recipe for, or blueberry jam, or Saskatoon, they all required 2 pouches per batch. So if I were to make if I wanted to make 3 batches of blueberry jam, that would require all 3 boxes, because 1 batch, 2 pouches. 1 batch, 2 pouches. 1 batch, 2 pouches. So that would make, in some jams, 3 boxes would make 3 batches. But if it's a recipe like strawberry, I would get 6 batches out of these, because they only take 1 batch each. So I just need some more, because I think I only have 1 box of Certo in the house currently. And I know I'm going to be getting choke cherries on the weekend, and I'll need to have some more Certo on hand for those. I can't remember if that jelly recipe requires 1 pouch per batch or 2. I'm not sure. Chippets were on sale. I have some of different varieties, but I made a cookie recipe last night with the sea salt caramel chippets, and my daughter loved them. I also gave some to a friend, and he loved them. I think it's the same recipe that's on the back here, and they are really, really, really good. So I've been told to make them again and again and again. I might have 1 bag of these already in my pantry. I'm not sure, but I know I have several bags of baking chips of different varieties. Not sure if I have a spare one of these or not. So because these were on for $2.99, I grabbed 3 of them, especially now that I know that recipe is such a big hit. Paper towels were completely out, and they were, I want to say, you had to buy them in 2s to get the price. They were 6 something. Oh, I saw them on here a few minutes ago. They were $6.97, but you only got them for $6.97 if you bought them in 2s. So that's what I did because we're completely out of paper towels. And then finally, again, shopping hungry, I decided to try this different flavor. I like ketchup chips, but this is a ketchup and cheese chip. My daughter said, no, don't, Mom, that doesn't sound good. And I kind of think it does, but I'm also shopping hungry. So we'll see how this turns out. They were $3.49, so I didn't, and chips were not on my offers. So no name chips is what I sometimes get. They're not on my offers. Lay's, none of that kind of stuff was on my offers. So I just simply got one bag just to try. And paper towels, not on my offers. Certo sometimes in past, has been on my offers. And I've kept buying, going into canning season this year, buying a package of Certo here and there, hoping to trigger the system into remembering that it's something I like to buy. So they put them back on my offers. Hasn't worked. Hasn't come up on my offers all summer. So some of these things do come up, like paper towels sometimes do, but not this time. Although usually it's different brand that comes up when it does. So none of this stuff really was. The only things that were on my offers were the grapes and the tampons, and of course the cumulative points offer, which I'm probably not going to end up taking advantage of because I spent $163 out of $275, and I don't have the budget left over to buy more just for the sheer sake of it. So I'll show you what I got here. Let's see. It is, as you can see, 1,200 points for the grapes and 2,400 points for the feminine products. After tax, $163.42. And I'll give you the final count here. It is 3,600 points earned tonight for a closing balance of 445,899 points, which means I have $445 worth of PC Optimum points. And because you can redeem in increments of $10, currently, if I wanted to spend my points, I could spend $440 in points. But as you all know, I'm trying to save them to use at Christmas. So far so good. We'll see if I can keep it that way. And that is everything for tonight. So because it's 11:30 at night, I'm going to quickly, yeah, it's 11:29. I'm going to quickly get the fridge stuff put away, the produce, and then have some supper and watch some TV and call it a night. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you're having a wonderful summer. And if you enjoyed it, please do give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you are new, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you next time.